See it there?
Jamaica produces some of the world's most talented, brightest, and craziest people. Recently, a Jamaican-born flight attendant employed by JetBlue was approached for a random security check at Los Angeles International Airport. Security was like, "What's up?" And she was like, "See ya," and took off like one of the aircraft on which she plies her trade. She dropped her bags, kicked off her Gucci shoes, and made her descent barefoot down an upward-moving escalator before picking up speed and taking off again at a cruising altitude of at least a few inches above the streets of LA. And as if that were not enough, what happened next took the craziness to a whole nother level. Authorities searched her luggage and found almost 70 pounds of cocaine. 70 pounds! That is almost as heavy as Yannick Barrett's behind. The cocaine was valued at $3 million US, which is enough to buy Andrew Holness' house and Peter Phillips' house, with change left over. When there are drug busts involving such large quantities of cocaine, the contraband is usually found in warehouses, airplanes, seafaring vessels, or in moving apparatuses with wheels and engines, things that go vroom vroom, not in things with wheels being lugged around in an airport like you're walking a dog. You just do not find that quantity of drugs in the possession of one person. That woman has breadfruit-sized testicles. Compared with my little Zika virus proportion gonads, I could not smuggle even half a thimble of cocaine. I would be a nervous wreck. By the time I reach a ticket counter, my pants front will be drenched. That flight attendant's testosterone turned up, way up. And speaking of sex hormones, one report claimed that Trojan Magnum condoms were found in her luggage as well. So it appears that cocaine packages are not the only packages that she likes large, if you know what I mean. For those of you who are unaware, these are large condoms made for epic, humongous phalluses. So she was more than likely planning to hook up with a dude with a name like Tyrone, as opposed to one with a name like, say, Deng Xiaoping.
Michael Abraham.
Anyway, when she ran, she actually escaped and flew cross-country to New York, where she turned herself in. This is another amazing dimension to the story. The fact that a black person ran away from authorities in America and did not get used for target practice is a miracle. Then again, she ran so fast that they probably were unable to assess her skin tone. More than likely, all they saw was a blur the color of her clothes. In addition to being a Miss Jamaica Beauty Contest runner-up, she was also a college track athlete. So I guess she ran pretty fast. Get it? Pretty fast. The fact that she initially got away raised valid concerns about security at that airport. Apparently, the security at LAX is, well, LAX, lax. Her defense is now claiming that she may not have been fully aware of what was in the bags. Yeah, right. Why would she run away leaving the Gucci boots? Those shoes are not cheap. I considered buying a pair for my wife. But when I looked them up online and saw the price, me just gave her a gas money and 2 bills for go pay less instead. Since that incident, I've been sleeping on the couch at my mother's house. But that's another story. The shedding of the shoes is so Jamaican, though. Jamaican women have perfected the art of backing off shoes, especially before flinging them at unruly children or unfaithful spouses. Yeah, man, this coke trafficking business is not something to mess around with. As for me, I will just stick to my present coke habit, trafficking the substance from the supermarket to my home in bottles and tins. I know that it is unhealthy, but at least I can handle the sugar and the caffeine. Now, I want to call up my name.
See it there?